Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. I am so stinking excited. I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Fenty bronzer and cream blush. Now look at the packaging, okay? Look at this bronzer, it's huge. And look at the blush, it's teeny tiny. These are both $20, but look, I'm like surprised that this is so small. Comparing, you can get the huge Milk Makeup bronzer for $30 and you get 0.22 ounces in here, and I'm pretty sure you get like 5 grams in the Milk Makeup bronzer. You get 28 grams. Oh my gosh. And this is a cream blush. It's cheek. They're both cheeks out. They say sweat resistance freestyle cream brush, blush, and freestyle cream bronzer. It's fresh bronzed glow, easy to blend, light as air, sweat resistant. Same thing for the blush. It says fresh wash of color, effortless blending, light as air, and sweat resistance. Now resistant, oh my god, resistance, what? Here is the cream blush, and I got the shade Petal Poppin', and here's what it looks like. I haven't even touched this. I just got too excited to wait. And here's the cream bronzer packaging, and I got Butter Biscuit, and it looks like this. Now, neither one of them had a little insert, a slip, and I'm looking here, and what a massive difference. Why is this so much smaller? I do not know, but I'm going to show you in today's video how these look. And I'm going to do one side, with my hand and one side with my sponge and see which one is better. But here's what I got. Now, like I said, they're $20 for that little of product. Let's go ahead and see what these look like, what they're all about. Are they worth it? And yeah, if you're excited for today's video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like while you're watching, subscribe if you are not already, and let's get straight into the video. Okay, I am back. So I have swatched both on my hand. Here is the cream blush, and then here's the cream bronzer. It's hard to tell. It's hard to match. And there is a little plastic insert right here. Let's go. Yes. It is on the actual mirror, so you pull it off. I think that's just not to damage, the blush or the bronzer. So we're going to go in first with the cream bronzer. I want to use a brush. I'm going to use this buffer brush from Moda Pro, and I'm just going to directly, go right into the product and stipple this right onto the face. This is looking really nice. I like that it goes on pretty soft at first. Now you can tell from one side to the other. It looks nice. Going to go up here. I think this is a little light for my complexion, but like I said, it's hard to tell online. But I can make it work because you can build this up. You see what I'm saying? You can definitely build this up to your liking. I'm gonna do one side of the nose. Why not? The easiest way to tell if a cream product works is using your fingers. So I'm gonna go and use my fingers for this side. I like that this goes on a little stronger on the side where I have my fingers doing the blending. Now I'm going to go over that with a sponge just to finesse the edges. So in this instance, I would almost say to use the fingers for stronger pigment, but this side looks more airbrushed. I don't know. So I'm going to go in on this side with a brush like I did with the other side. And go on the side of the nose, because why not? Almost like contouring. This is a nice contouring shade, but it's also a nice bronzing shade. So like you can do both at the same time. So I'm loving the way that this looks. Now onto the blush. Like I said, I have Petal Poppin', and I'm going to pop that on with my finger, because I think cream blushes go on best with a finger. That looks so nice. Really, really beautiful. And I'm going to stipple this right onto the nose a bit to get that supermodel glow. Oh, terrible self tan on my hands, you guys. I left my self tan on for like 7 hours and I just forgot about it to take it off. And it was a 2-hour express. So disregard. It is quarantine. Nobody's gonna see me. And I put a little bit of blush up here and over here. So you guys, look at how fresh I look. Now keep in mind, these are $20. I knew that going in. That this was $20 for a little bit of product. I'm just going to go with my sponge and blend out the harsh edges. So I can leave it like this and look really dewy. And I think it's nice. They look really nice. But are they worth the $20? First of all, the difference, why? I don't understand it. And the colors, I almost would want them to be like matchy-matchy. This, you get a lot of fingerprints on. This looks more clean. I would want this to be white as well so that it would go better together. I don't know. That's just me. I like the font on it. I like the way they feel. They feel weighty. They feel nice. I do like the blush a lot better than the bronzer, but I think that's my fault because I did get a lighter shade of the bronzer. Now I can just go buy another one in a deeper shade and use this as a contour shade. But overall, I think they look really, really beautiful. And it almost has a sheen to it here. So I want to add a little bit of highlight over top of the creams. And I'm going to be using the Hourglass Strobe. See how poppin' this can get. That looks really nice. And they feel a tiny bit greasy, really very emollient. And I want to see if these set down any. Because, you know, sometimes a lot of cream products, they set down. I want to see if these are setting down. So far, they're not. While I wait to see if that sets down, I'm going to use my bronzer and my blush on the eyes. So just taking a sponge, I'm going to run this in the crease of the eye and above where the transition shade goes. And it's light, but that's my fault. But going on very smoothly, not patchy at all. Then I'm going to take my cream blush and add that to the lid. I almost say go with a more vibrant color because these go on very, very sheer. They can be built up, but the colors I chose are very light. They looked more intense online. I did use an eye primer, but that is what the eyes look like with the bronzer and the blush. I think it looks really nice. This is like a one and done kind of quarantine-ish look with just the bronzer and the blush on the eyes and then simple on the face. Now these are setting down a little bit, but they are going to stay tacky. So for that, I'm going to use a powder product, and I'm just going to use the Burt's Bees mattifying compact powder, And I'm going to just lightly set these. Oh, and look how smooth that looks. This Burt's Bees powder is nothing to sleep on. I've used it before and it's amazing. So, is it worth the money? The colors I chose, I would say no. But if you got more vibrant colors and they pop more, maybe. My skin tone is a bit deeper than most, so I can get the Honest Blush for $5, and I can get the cream bronzer or liquid bronzer from Amazon, from Revlon or L'Oreal for $7, or the Milk Makeup bronzing stick for $10 more for 28 grams. Yes, it's Fenty. You're paying for the name. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're paying for the name. So I really like how this looks. It's nice, it's soft, and it's subtle. It's great for the no makeup days. It's beautiful. I would rate these, you know, like a 9 out of 10. They're really, really nice, but very, very sheer. And that is my own fault. And I'm looking in the mirror here, and it's no different than with the studio lights on me. So keep that in mind. And my review, I like them. They perform very well, and I will get my use out of them, but I don't think I would repurchase them because, like I said, for the price point, I have the Milk Makeup Bronzing Stick and the Honest Blush, which almost look identical to this, but the Honest Blush pops more. And I can't say that how well these wear or how long these wear because I'm not doing a wear test. But if you have these, let me know down in the comments how long these last for you. And yeah, that is my review. I like them, but I wouldn't repurchase them just because the price point and how these specific shades are performing on my skin. I can't say that I wouldn't if I got a different shade, you know, deeper shades or more poppin', you know, kind of look. But my complaint is you get so little of the cream blush. And look, this looks like it would be very vibrant, but it isn't. And I did build it up. And I would want them to be the same color packaging. I like the white a lot better. I feel like it looks a lot more sleek. The gold looks very dirty after even just touching it one time. Like, look at that. How dirty. Gross. But I don't know. It's really up to you whether or not you want to buy these. Going into it, like I said, here's my review. I've reviewed the Milk Makeup compared to this bronzer, and the Honest Beauty for $5 compared to the Fenty bronzer. And to be honest, guys, they're basically the same, but you get way more in the Milk and you get way more in the Honest Blush, and the Honest Blush lasts long and it packs more punch. It is what it is. I paid for it. I reviewed it for you guys, and I'm just gonna say it's average. It's an average product. It's nothing to write home about. I'm not going to hype it up when it doesn't need to be. It's nice, like I said, for the no makeup days, but it's not essential to me. And I hope this review was helpful for you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.